We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Here's big Aaron Judge. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
1-2, here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. One there. On to Smoke. It's a double play. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Line towards center field. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And with 2 away, that means Ian Desmond will hit here. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A tough sinker on the inside corner. 2 out with the man at first. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Bautista on the run. Oh, and he botches it. Gonzalez is on his way home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Hard hit ball to second. Travis fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Stepping in. Kevin Pillar.
Toronto, center fielder Kevin Pillar.
A high fastball is in there. Hard hit toward the hole. And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Coming to the plate now, Troy Tulowitzki. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Blackman on the move. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Justin Smoke now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Runners on first with 1 down. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Lucas Duda. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Donaldson. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge racing back. He's there to make the Digging in, Yonder Alonso comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Yonder Alonso.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through for a hit. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. To second for one, on to first, a double play. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Now batting, Chris Coghlan. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Now the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Coghlan awaiting the 1-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. The 1-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. And there's ball one. 1-1, here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Judge is on his horse, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Jose Bautista. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Here's a hard hit ball that's going to get over the head of Desmond at short. It's a base hit. Stepping up now, Russell Martin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Number 11.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff, reaching back, trusting his fastball.
To short. Desmond has it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally. Standing in, Mark Reynolds. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Mark Reynolds.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in to try it again. Charlie Blackmon, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. A runner at second, nobody out. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. 0-1. Here it comes. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Coughlin going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And a relay home. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Riding in once again, Carlos Gonzalez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. Now the relay home. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ian Desmond. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. The 1-0 delivery. Softly hit out toward short, and that'll be the second out. So striding forward now, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And it misses. 3-1 now. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Travis will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's Troy. Tulowitzki now. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Too high, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. There
to take it is Alonso, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoak. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonder Alonso. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. This one's flared out toward left. Coughlin over to his right. 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. In there, strike 2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Fly ball to straightaway left. Coughlin there to grab it as that becomes out number 2. Here's Brett Gardner now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Fielder, number 7.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chris Coughlin is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Too high. 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he struck him out. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit, and that'll extend the inning and give Jose Bautista a chance as well. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple. So digging in now, Jose Bautista. He singled his last time up. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Alonso is there, and he puts this one away for striding into the box. Mark Reynolds. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Mark Reynolds
sends that one out of play for strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here 0-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Charlie Blackmon.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. 2-1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. Digging in once again, Carlos Gonzalez.
Number 5.
It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through.
Gonzalez.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For Toronto, catcher Russell.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Russell Martin is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed by Tulowitzki, and he's a strikeout victim to make for 2 away.
First baseman.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. And a neck-high fastball that time.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Over to LeMahieu covering at the bag, and that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Ian Desmond.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Here's the pitch. In there, and he's in control, 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Smoke is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
LeMahieu.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here. Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And he misses there, 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pillar's there. And the inning is over. Ready. Once again.
For the Jays, designated hitter.
And now a pitch on the way. In there for strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Coughlin. A hit in 2 tries so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Shoots this one over to first. Alonso is there. Desmond for 1. On to the pitcher covering at first, and it's your text. Digging in to try it again. Robinson Chirinos. No hits and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Joe Biagini is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And now this is bobbled in left. Throw into second. Throw won't get him. Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this will be fouled away. 3 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Striding in once again, Mark Reynolds. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Bautista. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Aaron Judge. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And he comes back with a fastball strike. Digging in and looking for more, Devin Travis. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Carlos Estevez. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Jose Bautista is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Russell Martin. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Alonso will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Gonzalez.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And there's the slurve, but it misses 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. 3-1.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for out number 1.
The batter.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Troy Tulowitzki. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind, 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
First baseman.
First offering on its way. Justin Smoke is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up. Coming to the plate now, Lucas Duda. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here, Kendrys Morales. Will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is high, a ball and a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Ready on 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Drilled to the left side. LeMahieu on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Roberto Ozuna enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Another one sent foul. Now a Slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-2 pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Stepping up now, Robinson Chirinos. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting number 2.
Now the pitch.
Center fielder Brett Gardner.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. On the ground up the middle. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Here's Mark Reynolds. He was a double play victim last time around.
Reynolds.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Now the 0-2 pitch. And there's strike three. So we'll see now. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead things off here. So a call to the bullpen. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's up and in for ball one. Here's the 1-0. Hit in the air to center field. Gardner is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
Number 7.
Now at the plate, Chris Coughlin. He was a double play victim last time around. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So coming to the plate, Devin Travis. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a pick.
And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike three. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a